Yo, 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 can you hear me? Mic check. Mic check. Looks like we are
Check.
having.
Okay. Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. Hold on.
Loud and clear.
How do I get this away? Anyway, welcome to the stream. Today we will be talking about some predictions before we start off with the state of play of PlayStation. I am having a small issue here though. It's always Kurva something, isn't that what they say? Okay, here we got it. So yeah, there's a big PlayStation event. I'm here with my good friend Drugs Bunny, special guest,
Very special.
special.
Hi, everybody.
Hey. So yeah, we don't have many minutes left, so let's just go straight into the predictions. I'll just start with mine real quick, and you can go over yours. There's been a lot of rumblings about a very special PlayStation Plus game for March, and they're saying that it could be Final Fantasy VII Remake. A lot of credible sources are talking about this, so that's a possibility. I also think that we might see another Horizon, the new Horizon game, teaser, trailer, something. Yeah.
Yep.
Something like that. Perhaps some more of God of War. That would not surprise me if they gave us a little teaser. Maybe even some more on Final Fantasy, the new game that they showed last time in the event. And well, that's about it I have of predictions. So what do you got?
Yeah, I've got mostly the same. I have Horizon Forbidden West, which that's the biggest game they're releasing this year. So it'd be weird if we didn't see at least something from that game. I think. I think also, we know Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is coming out this summer. I think so. Maybe they'll mention that in some capacity. And I know a lot of people are also waiting for the Kena Bridge of Spirits release date because that's supposed to launch this year. And I also expect there to be maybe some PS5 updates or upgrades to PS4 games announced because I mean there's a lot of people still waiting for that The Last of Us 2 PS5 upgrade or even Final Fantasy VII remake and Death Stranding. What's happening with this GTA 5 remaster? Is there going to be something there? That's the stuff I expect to see, maybe, and then stuff we might see or rumored. I think will be the Silent Hill, new Silent Hill game.
Yeah, definitely that one. I forgot about that one actually. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Go on.
and God of War Ragnarok. I believe, or I think we agree there. It's gonna get delayed. I see. There's no way that's gonna come out this year. I mean, they've been so quiet about it as well, so that makes me think it's been delayed. Other than that, I mean, Elden Ring. Hopefully, I doubt it because it's not a PlayStation exclusive. But that's just more like a wish. Um, Will we see a Cyberpunk 2077 re-release on PlayStation? Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know if they're even going to touch that one, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe not. Other than that, I don't know. GT7 maybe. I know that game's been delayed till next year, I think, but who knows? There might be a small teaser, or I don't expect there to be, but who knows? And if I really, really like in my wildest dreams, I would hope for a Wipeout Resurrection, of course. I love those games, and I want to see the Gen design their next game. The guys that did Shadow of the Colossus and the Last Guardian, and I mean I'm just hoping, but yeah, that's I guess that's my predictions.
I think a lot of them will be pretty spot on. Especially the one with Silent Hill. I would be super surprised if we will not see any Silent Hill. Now, big shout out to Evie, bikini. That's an eternal joke. It's ongoing. But yeah, so the stream starts in 2 minutes. Is there anything else you want to add before we start?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, maybe stuff that I don't think we will see are pretty much been confirmed that there won't be any hardware news. So that kind of rules out any PSVR 2 stuff. And I also don't think we're going to hear anything about the rumored Blue Point acquisition. There's been a lot of rumors about Sony buying Blue Point, or yeah.
Yeah, they basically said in advance that they're not going to be talking about stuff like that or hardware.
Exactly.
So that's basically confirmed. It's just going to be approximately a half hour, just games. So,
Yeah.
but that's a good thing. It's very on point. There's no little fluff. I like the format.
Yeah.
So let's just
do,
hope it's not a
only...
kiddie fest, because one of the streams I had a lot of it. But they need to cater to all kinds of audiences. I get it.
Yeah.
Can't only get the blood, guts, and violence.
I temper my expectations every time because I don't expect very much, but hopefully it's good. I mean, they just launched the PS5 last November, and people still don't have the console, so. I mean, this is the good time for them to kind of keep hyping it up, make sure people want to spend their hard-earned dollars on a new console,
Yeah. But all right, I think we're just gonna swap scene here, so we are ready to rock and roll. Starting in 10 seconds.
There's some very unexpected developments in your future. Shocking events that will change the course of your life.
I recognize that box as soon as I
that
saw
last
it.
part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation 5. Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second, adaptive triggers, 3D audio, and more.
Let's make this fun.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot Warp left off, in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neo Cortex and Dr. Entropy escaping a once-thought inescapable interdimensional prison, leaving giant holes in the universe. What follows is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals. We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen, brimming with bold, vibrant environments and characters. Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave, but wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second.
It's definitely going to be a good-looking platformer game.
And probably some errands to run.
Yeah,
there's a little time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neo Cortex's DNA-changing ray gun, or feel the grip when you grapple Atana's hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard, and really feel the suck when you vacuum his Dingodile. Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot universe? Crank it up to 11 and take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced 3D audio. Achieving the infamous 106% completion is
What do you mean with compatible headsets? I thought it was for all headsets.
Mutated marsupial loses way? Leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels.
Better not just be for the PlayStation specific headset.
Even bring your incomplete save over from the PlayStation 4 and use the activity cards to get to 106%. Oh, and one more thing. If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details. Whether it's your first playthrough or your 100th, there's no better time to experience Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time on PlayStation 5.
Oh, now.
Welcome back, Crash. The gang's all here on today's new edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined up for you. First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5 console this spring from PlayStation Studios.
Yes, Minnie,
Hey
I
everyone,
fixed my
we
bot.
at Housemarque are excited to give you this sneak peek at Returnal.
Thanks for coming in.
In Returnal, you will play as Celine, an Astra scout, who crash lands on an alien planet, Atrox,
I want to yell.
after receiving a mysterious signal, White Shadow. Players will explore this inscrutable, dark planet in search for answers and unfold mysteries, which may point to a larger force at play.
Hey, yo,
Dashing and
Lesius.
quickly maneuvering your
What's up?
way above and around enemies is
Appreciate
key
you
to
coming in.
survival in Returnal. With the large variety of enemies and the vast number of unique movesets each possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are. Death is only the beginning.
Oh shit, I got rated. That's awesome. Thank you guys.
Every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map will be different, enemies will appear
This
in
looks
new
exciting.
locations and in differing numbers.
Yeah, it looks
so you have
pretty
to
cool.
think
Has
fast
this-
and adapt.
I don't know, like
Here you
alien
can see
vibe
the
to it
use
a
of the
little bit.
lightning alt fire, which is great for crowd control. This is one of many alt fires that you can acquire in the game.
This is the first like proper gameplay I've seen from it. I mean, we only seen like story trailers and stuff before, right?
Yeah.
You will stumble across
You know how to nail
mysterious
the
devices
arcade
that can
gameplay,
grant
so
rewards to the
this
player.
could be good.
These will vary from weapons, consumables,
think this is
and
supposed to come
upgrades,
out this
and they
year,
can
right?
completely change
Summer
your
or
playstyle
something?
and make each cycle feel
Or maybe even
unique.
closer.
Besides the intense combat,
Minnie, you
Returnal
told me
also has a
focus.
deep
I
and
try
engaging
to.
narrative.
They're revealing
We allow
games.
players to
It's like
piece
Christmas
together
Eve
the
to me.
puzzle That is the story of Celine, as they venture
Ooh, and
deeper
Tucson with the
deeper into
bits. Thank
Atrox
you.
and into her personal nightmare.
That can't be here.
I think I am reliving my memories in that house.
I think they showed this trailer yesterday or something, right?
Some
Not brand new.
parts are missing, others seem
Quite possible.
manufactured. But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind.
Hey, Nightmare Fart.
There's no comfort here.
Fucking
No
crazy
safe
man.
space.
I love that guy. Nightmare Fart. Funny name and a funny guy.
That's a good name, yeah.
Yeah, I love that guy. Man, his birthday stream was off the hook.
Exactly
It's
as I left
one of the more funniest streams I've seen. Fucking hell. Returnal.
No date.
Returnal lands on April 30th, and it's developed by the talented team at Housemarque. Next, let's take a closer look at a
Distraction Squad ready
high-impact
to
new
go.
PS4 game called Knockout City.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming in and distracting us.
Hi, I'm Josh from Bellin Studios. We're an indie
Bellin
developer based in
Studios.
upstate New York, and we recently announced Knockout City, a
Well, you know
team-based
what that
multiplayer
means.
action game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles. Knockout City is easy to pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skills. In our
Doesn't look
1v1
like a game
face-off
for me,
mode,
though.
you go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking
no,
battleground,
same.
relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent. A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it easier to land a hit. Use trick
Like
shots to
dodgeball.
lob a ball over a ledge or hook it around a corner.
It was good because all of you were there.
Fake a throw to mess up
Yeah,
your opponent's
maybe,
timing
maybe.
and knock them out before they can recover. When you're in a
Definitely
tough spot with a
made
ball
the
flying your
mood
way,
better.
a last-second dodge is the difference between getting knocked out and staying in the fight. Keep your wits about you and outplay your opponent to bring home a win.
So thanks again for coming in, guys. My friend, the
Let's try
Drugs
the team
Bunny over
payout
here.
on 3v3 mode.
He's also a
Teamwork makes
very
the dream
capable
work in Knockout
gamer,
City.
and he's
If your crew is
probably looking
outmatched,
into
a
streaming
well-coordinated
more.
team can still
It's not something he
dominate.
has been doing
We're playing
consistently,
at Back
but
Alley Brawl, a new map that you'll find in our
when he
upcoming
starts
crossplay
streaming,
beta.
you guys
The special
definitely should
ball
check
for
him
this
out.
match
He's
is
got
the
some
Sniper
mad
Ball,
skills.
which locks onto targets from
And
far
shooters
across
and
the
shit.
map, and wham! You can take them out before they have a chance to react.
Thank you, Danny.
Beyond special balls,
We'll see,
each
we'll
map
see what
features a
happens.
unique mechanic.
What
In
I'm
Back
saying
Alley
is that
Brawl,
you're a
you can
sweaty
pop 2-2
bastard,
to
so
make
don't
a quick
thank me
getaway
yet.
Or use them to sneak up on your opponents. Caught empty-handed? You can literally become the ball.
Most
a new
soggy
weapon
nuts
for your
in
teammate.
Norway.
Soggy nuts.
Or risk it all. Charge
That
up a
should be my
teammate,
nickname,
launch them
right?
high into the air with an ultimate throw, and they'll land in a huge instant KO explosion.
Yo,
Team
Links
here at
by
Valorant
Inch.
has been obsessed
Thanks
with
for the
building
follow.
this world over the last 4 years. Knockout City is coming out May 21st, and we'd love your help in our final stretch of development.
It's like a 10-minute
Rally your crew
trailer.
and sign
Jesus
up for our
Christ.
crossplay beta at knockoutscity.com to play early on PlayStation. See you soon, brawlers.
Join the crossplay beta. Yeah. I don't know about that.
Time for something new. Here's your first look at an upcoming PS5 game from the team at Slow Clap.
Slow clap. What kind of studio is that? Oi. Like the setting already?
Arigato. Oh, is this the fight scene from Old Boy?
I don't know, but it definitely is a fighting game.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ah, this looks like my jam. Here we go. Here we go.
Wow, he aged quick. What badassery is that?
Oh, this is so my type of game. I can't stop smiling. This is awesome.
Saifu.
Saifu.
Awesome. Yeah, that looks cool.
That was the debut of Sifu, coming to the
Sifu.
PS5 console later this year.
Sounds so
Now let's
thin
get an
when you say
update
it like
on
that.
Solar Ash, an epic new PS5
Sifu.
adventure from Heart Machine.
Okay, they've shown this before, I think.
Have they?
Yeah. This was last year they showed this.
Oh, yeah, I
Hey,
remember
everyone.
now.
I'm Alex Preston.
Almost got
creative
that No
director
Man's
of
Sky
Hyperlight
type of graphics.
You might know us as
Yeah.
the team behind Hyperlight Drifter. Today, I'm here to show you the first peek at gameplay for our new title, Solar Ash. Solar Ash is a huge, stylish 3D platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity. The game is set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming
as your
everything
mom.
in its path.
Ooh.
You play as Ray, a daring void runner
Giant
who has
black
decided
hole.
to venture into this terrifying anomaly as a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Ray
What
is
is it with
extremely agile. He can
giant
see across
hot
the world with
chicks
abilities akin
in
to
games
skating.
nowadays?
On the ashen clouds,
Yeah, everybody
she quickly
trying
covered
to.
great distances in our huge world.
Everyone's riding that Resident Evil wave, huh?
At its core, Solar
Hey,
Ash
yo,
is
it's
a game
real.
about movement, and Ray has
Thanks for coming in, man.
everything she needs.
It's
Fluid,
good. We're just
dangerous,
checking out
and equal.
PlayStation's state of play. Lasts about a half hour, so. Did some predictions in the beginning before you guys came
As you
in.
journey to save your
I'm going to
planet,
discuss a
find
little bit
yourself
what
face
we've
to
seen
face
so
with
far.
grotesque and violent creatures. Our combat system is simple,
So
Good old
far,
nerd talk.
None of it come
built to
through.
empower players and encourage flow. As you explore the Ultra Void, enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater sizes. Some of these creatures require speed and precise timing to defeat. Ray will eventually need to face the massive sentinels of this void. Wretched,
Looks kinda
starved
cool.
beasts that hold
Yeah,
the key to her
Doesn't look
quest.
bad. Oh yeah, this is giving me some Shadow of the Colossus vibes.
Yeah, I love that.
Solar Ash is Heart Machine's vision of the adventure platformer. The giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we think is incredibly unique, and more importantly, fun. This game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
At least it's a lot of cross-gen titles, so...
If you're a fan of scary games,
a lot of people don't have
this
PS5
next
yet.
one is for you.
Yeah,
there was no reason, there was no reason to have that game only on PS5, right?
No.
What is this?
You were small,
creepy.
pathetic, but now you are more. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Some Five Nights at Freddy shit, or I don't know.
Yeah. Isn't it? With that bear? Yeah.
I never played that, but...
I never played a single one.
You got some crazy jump scares in that game, though, no? I've seen some compilation videos. It's pretty funny.
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together.
Neo says that game shat me up in VR.
None of them will stop hunting you.
Oh, I bet.
Horror games are awful in VR. Oh, just awful.
Oh no, I love it. I love that shit. Resident Evil 7. Oh, all the way.
By awful, I don't mean lacking in quality. Quite the opposite. Too terrifying.
If you fail me, then you will. Both of you burn!
Oh, Jesus.
There is more going on here than you realize.
Getting We Happy
That
Few
was a
vibes
chilling new
for some
look
reason.
at Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Yeah, Raziel says he wants to play that one.
Up next, let's take a tour of Oddworld Soulstorm.
Oh, I like the originals. Yeah, I like the originals.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lanning, Creative Director at Oddworld Inhabitants. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of our newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
They've always known you would come. Do you know why you have?
In Soulstorm, you reprise the role of Abe,
So childish.
accidental
I see a
hero
statue that
turned
looks like a
unlikely
penis and I
leader
start
of
to
an
laugh.
emerging revolution. As you do battle through weird and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the
broken.
all-powerful and eternally greedy Gluckins. We really wanted to bring this world to life with what we call 2.9D platforming, which adds much more depth and immersion for the player. This sense of connection is also reinforced through the use of the DualSense's haptic feedback, as you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in
Maybe
high
driving
alert
that
and
through, huh?
suspenseful situations.
I need to try out that Astro's Playroom
There
or
are
whatever
well
it's
over
called.
1,000 fellow
Oh, yeah.
Mudokons that
Oh,
you
that's
must try
awesome.
to save along the way. But
Yeah,
they are
Peter's
far
going all
more
day.
than
Yeah, I
helpless
get you,
workers
Neil.
looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find and end Abe once and for all. In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability to scavenge, loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others. You can also play as a non-lethal pacifist or an agent of chaos. We wanted you to have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, Possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead. The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands. Here, we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways to handle things.
Yeah, the narrator does sound a little bit dry.
If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be dodged, crossed, and avoided. Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There's a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way. And we can't wait to see what you will do.
That looks fun.
Yeah, that's one of those games that could turn out really good or just, you know, mediocre.
It's not 800 Norwegian kroners fun.
That was the latest on Oddworld Soulstorm.
fun.
And here's some exciting news.
No.
Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost, starting in April. Moving on. It's time to catch up with Kena Bridge of Spirits, a gorgeous new adventure we last saw in the June PS5 showcase.
Will we get a release date? Hopefully. Coming this summer? No?
Have we seen gameplay or just cinematics of this yet?
Not sure, to be honest.
Alright, there's some gameplay right here.
The rats seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid.
Is this PS5 only?
Something tells me you did not come to our village.
Good question. I guess we'll find out at the end.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the
Looks
sacred
very
realm.
polished, like if this is from the in-game engine.
Our village is bound to shrines.
No, I think it's made by not a huge team either, so they pull this off. That's a good job, man.
Trapped spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain shrine.
It's okay. You have to go now.
I really like the visual style.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna take a guess and say it's a PS5 only.
Yeah, I would guess so. I mean,
look at the stuff in the background.
all the particle effects and you know, just the smoke or alpha effects, whatever you would call it. Like it's very good.
Oh no!
Bad guys.
He's dead. Oh, maybe not.
So what do you guys think of the game?
It's PS4 actually.
It's PS4.
And PS5. Yeah.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look
Well, maybe
at
they showed the
Deathloop,
PS5 version.
a
and
PS5
look.
first-person shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's the
break this loop.
There's no never here. Just
Deathloop,
you,
yeah.
me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
I like their games, so it's possible that this one will be fun to play.
They make what's it called?
Those stealth games. Blanking out, but where we have all the abilities and shit.
Yeah. Someone in your chat might know.
Does anyone know in the chat? Arcane Studios. They made those stealth games. You can teleport and shit. How are you guys both watching this school? Not sure what you mean here, Pac. Some new Metal Gear Solid coming soon, though. I would like a remake, remaster, but a new one with that Hideo Kojima would be weird. Wouldn't feel right.
Konami was kind of opening up for other developers to kind of use. To kind of work on their IPs now.
Well, if that is true, then there's hope.
Yeah, we don't want another Metal Gear Solid Survival or whatever.
Oh, just zombie one.
Yeah.
This looks cool though. I like the teleport effect, just like the previous games.
I gotta find out what it's called. Dishonored. There we go. Dishonored 1 and 2.
Where you been hiding?
Either I'm slow or I can't follow exactly. Oh, how we're doing the. I'm over here, he's over there kind of thing. Well, I could explain it to you on Discord if you want to afterwards.
The kill is always new.
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
Hey, what's up, Savage? Appreciate you coming in.
There's a little bit of a James Bond feel to it. Not the gameplay, but like the way they present it. Music and...
Before we leave,
yeah,
how about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
If you're asking me, and yes, I got a PS5. Ooh, this is it. We're talking about PS Plus.
Here we go.
Jesse! Barrett!
Where you been?
This game was so fucking good.
Please be a PS5 upgrade. Please be a PS5 upgrade.
Now it's my turn. Got your little force right here. A touching reunion.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar. My name is Yuffie, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe.
Where's Cloud? We lost him.
You what?
He will be okay, though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors. Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've done, you gotta assume Shinra's on their tail.
Look, a Moogle!
Stop!
We gotta help.
Yeah, I have not played this.
Yeah, this has to be part 2, right?
I'm really confused.
Or is it like, you know what? Didn't Square Enix have some kind of collaboration with Sony now with exclusive missions and stuff, like exclusive content? Maybe this is like side missions or like a DLC.
Could be, because it seems like they're at the old location, but
yeah,
but it's been played from a different point of view with other characters. And I sure shit did not play that boss.
Whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of it.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, they do, but I'm not your sister.
There you are.
Who are these jerks?
No clue. It just appeared.
Integrate. Huh.
Let the hunt begin.
How's that?
Get down here, Burke.
Yes.
Nice.
This is what we're waiting for.
It's improved, but it's not drastic changes.
No. Oh, the lighting. Yeah, look at the lighting. Way better. Oh, the ray traced puddles. Adaptive triggers. Wait and see.
I love that missionary. It's funny.
I hope that's for the main game as well. These improvements, not just DLC.
Quality of life. Nice.
Here we go. Oh, nice. Photo mode. There we go. That's something I've been enjoying the shit out of with Ghost of Tsushima, up in photo mode. And hours of that shit.
I'm looking forward to play this game again and
You see that?
take some lessons learned, because I was like complete noob when I started.
Yep.
Did so many mistakes. Still
You
beat the
played
game, I
original,
mean.
right? You played the original, didn't you?
Yeah, way back, but I didn't finish it because it came out on 3 or 4 CDs, and the last CD was fucked.
Oh, yes, that's awesome. You get a free upgrade to the PS5 version.
Well, what about if you have the disc version?
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate,
Yeah, I do.
coming to the
I had to check.
PS5 console later this year.
Well, it won't matter because
And that's our show. We
They're
hope
gonna
you're as
announce the
excited
PS
as we
Plus.
are for what's to come in 2021. See you next time.
Maybe? No? I don't know. I thought it was coming out for PS Plus. There was rumors about it.
Just switching scene. Alrighty. Chat, could you do me a favor and just write something so I can adjust the chat box? There we go, Winnie Thread. Hold on. I'm just gonna try something real quick. I don't know if it works in my scene. Nah, we'll be kind of off. All right, so I'll just do the shout-outs the old way. I'm sorry about that, but I know there was a couple of shout-outs used. Actually, Neo Snake Gaming, he used 2. So thank you, man, for always watching and supporting. Thanks to the WSG family. Even made sure that the logo was up there, and for the support that I'm constantly getting from you guys. But yeah, you were saying.
Who, me?
Yeah, you were saying something right when we were changing the scene.
Yeah, you were asking about the Final Fantasy remake upgrade if you own a digital. Disc copy. And one of the rumors we spoke about at the beginning, chat probably didn't catch that, but was the rumor that the Final Fantasy remake was going to be a PS Plus title for March month. They didn't announce this yet, but if it is, then that's your free upgrade, right?
Yeah, I guess. But they didn't announce it. There were big talks about Final Fantasy as it would show up in this state of play, but not 100% at which capacity, and so we don't know. It would be great if they announced that it is indeed coming to PlayStation Plus. But I already own the game, of course, so anyone who has not played the Final Fantasy VII Remake, they really should. Absolutely. So, I'm surprised there was no Silent Hill. What about that? That was a strong contender to show up today as well.
It was, yes. No Horizon Forbidden West. I think that one was also expected from a lot of people. Of course, no word on God of War Ragnarok, which I assume is getting delayed. I mean, been too quiet. Yeah. What do you think?
I am actually surprised that they did not show anything more of God of War, because they have definitely been making this to a PS4 game as well as PS5 for a long time already. We're talking about that. The development just kind of slid into the next title. They really did not have much of a stop, probably just a little bit vacation for the guys, and then just kind of back to business. But it's a pandemic and everything, so it is what it is. We know it's coming. There's no rush, and we'll just have to wait and see.
Probably for sure. I expect a lot of games to get delayed in some capacity. We've already seen. I mean, Gran Turismo 7 got delayed. What else? Just today, the new Destiny expansion pack got delayed till next year. I mean, the Cyberpunk patch got delayed.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're not having no luck lately.
No. Sadly, we didn't see a Cyberpunk 2077 re-release on the PlayStation Store either.
No.
It's a fun little prediction, but no Elden Ring. I know people are really waiting for that game, me included. Any word on that game is exciting news, Yeah, I mean, other than that, no The Last of Us 2 PS5 update. PS5 upgrade, which I was hoping for. Other than that, I think some of the predictions came through, and others didn't. I was mostly hoping for a Final Fantasy and The Last of Us 2 PS5 upgrade, which at least we got the Final Fantasy one and what it looks like a DLC.
Some sort of expansion at least, because I did not expect it, but I will gladly play the game over again and just kind of on the PS5 and play the expansion on top of that. I don't know how it's going to fit in yet, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure. I own I own the Final Fantasy VII remake, but I haven't played it yet. So I've just been holding off. Now that I finally have my PS5, I want to get all the good stuff with the 4K and all the quality of life improvements they were talking about. So
yeah, absolutely. Just have some comments here from Neosnake Gaming. He says, I don't think that Silent Hills will be the same without Kojima. And he adds to that, PT was an awesome demo. Which I know you're a personal fan of PT. So
definitely. I mean, if he loved PT, then I would recommend play Visage. I finished that right after Halloween, which was the closest thing you're gonna get to PT or Silent Hill for now, at least. So yeah, I can highly recommend that Visage.
I saw the trailer and it was horrifying. So
was.
I just went like, whoop, no, pass, not for me. Not for me. I like my whitey tidies white.
I like the opposite.
I can call you skid marks from now on then.
Yep.
Yeah. Overall, decent state of play. This Kino, what's that the name of it?
No, C is Seiko. No,
that was something K. No, not that one.
Kina.
But
Kina, Bridge of Spirits. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That one looked. That's probably one of the better looking games that we saw today.
I
out of the games I have not really paid attention to, mostly because previously they showed, I guess, more cinematics, or I don't know. There was just more gameplay. I like the style. I like the graphics. The gameplay looks fun.
Yeah.
It seems like Sony continues to go strong on their exclusives. Obviously, we haven't played these games yet, so it's hard to say how good they will turn out. We're going to be really after Cyberpunk. Anything is possible, right? So,
for sure.
Be very, very off praising games too soon, but I do have faith in Sony producing good exclusive games for the most part. Like most of them, I like.
Yeah, for sure. And also today there was some other news about I don't know if you're caught up, but Sony Japan Studios is apparently shutting down. They're moving some of the workforce over to other projects. So that is not good news for a lot of people, and I guess good news for some. I mean, they're still keeping this Asobi studio, the guys that made Astrobot, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, the Bloodborne producer, I think he already left some time ago. There's just been a bunch of high-ranking Sony Japan Studios, people that's left the company the last couple of months, and now that's pretty much confirmed today. So.
Yeah,
it's gonna be exciting to see what they do with all those developers.
I guess they will find some use for them. I mean, they know that they have to. They know that they can't just stop now. Like they need to continue on the momentum, and this is not the time to rest. Because before they could kind of relax a little bit more, because in terms of their competition, they were so far ahead that it wasn't even funny, right? But now, after the 7.5 billion acquisition that Xbox did, at least we still have to see those games, right? So I'm not saying, they're all going to be bangers, because probably not. But there's bound to be some really good games out of these exclusives that will come.
Massive IPs, so for sure. I mean, it's those are games that will sell well no matter what, I feel like,
Neosnick Gaming asks, who did Xbox buy? Well, they basically they bought all of Bethesda and ZeniMax. So, like I said, they spent $7.5 billion on it, and that's ridiculous. That's like the second largest game studio publisher purchase ever. Yeah. So they basically now they own Doom, they own like everything that is Bethesda and id Software, and just a bunch of Elder Scrolls, everything. Yeah. So there's a lot of people now kind of scared about they're gonna make all these games exclusive only to PC and Xbox. And obviously Microsoft, they can't talk about it yet because the acquisition has not kind of gone through 100%. Like, it's going to happen. It's just, you know how it is. A lot of paperwork, a lot of lawyers. That's how it is when you spend 7.5 billion on something. It's not like going out and buying a candy or a puppy.
Yeah, for sure. They also had to get it through the EU courts, I guess. There was some talks about them having to approve it as well.
Yeah, which is a standard procedure because they kind of, a lot of these studios, they are in different countries, so it's just formalities. But when that is all said and done, when they own Bethesda and ZeniMax 100%, then first they can legally talk about what they're going to do about the upcoming games. Will they only be on Xbox and PC, or will some go to PS5, or will no games go to PS5? It's hard to say, really. Like, my guess would be that the majority won't ever see the day of light on PlayStation 5 because they have so much money. They really don't have to. They're investing for the future. But then again, I could be wrong. Maybe a few of them, like the really big ones, they allow, and the rest will stay Xbox exclusive. Only time will tell right now. It's really hard to say what Xbox and Microsoft are going to be doing here, to be honest.
I'm banking more on a combination. Like, there's some titles that's going to be exclusive to Xbox, some that's going to be on all platforms, but I think the ones that's coming out on all platforms will be launched first on Xbox. Yeah, that's just my guess. That's how I would have played it, but I don't know. Like, anything can happen.
Yeah, thanks for showing up, Lass. And I did read your message on Discord. So I'll when I end the stream here, I'll rate someone for sure, or the person that you specified. If he's on by then, like I said, we will not be going for very much longer. We have the discussion going a little bit, but it's soon midnight here, so yeah. So absolutely. Let me see what the chat are saying here. So Neo says, I doubt that it will get away with it. Bethesda and id Software are too big. And yeah, we've heard those arguments before, and it's possible. It's possible, but Phil Spencer himself said that they don't need to do anything. Like, in case of recouping the investment, that is not even something that they worry about. That's not to say they're not going to do it, but they're not going to do it because they're being forced to do so money-wise, because they have support from the top guy at Microsoft. He wants them to go all in on gaming, so it's going to be interesting to see. I need to take everything they say with a grain of salt, though, because that's how it is. They're almost like politicians, right? They can be very sleek, both at Xbox and PlayStation. They have their styles, and being somewhat evasive, and you know how it is. That's just a part of the game, I guess. So yeah. Yeah, we also had the other game that really got me excited. What was that called? Sifu?
No. Sifu, yeah.
Seafood.
Yeah, the old boy looking game when they were fighting in that hallway.
Yeah, that game looked absolutely awesome. I am such a geek when it comes to kung fu movies and just Hong Kong action in general, so we'll definitely be getting this game. It's not even... I'm going to go blind into it. Reviews, fuck it. I'll just buy it. There's not that many... The thing is that there's not that many games that kind of do exactly this kind of thing.
Yeah.
This is a very
like
niche...
type of gaff.
Yeah, it's a very niche kind of game, so I appreciate that they decided to make a game like this. It's not what I saw coming, so that's one of the most pleasant surprises, together with Final Fantasy today. I will say that's one of the more pleasant surprises.
Other than that, it wasn't. We had a couple of predictions, but a lot of them didn't come true. I mean, Kena Bridge of Spirits, that one we had. Final Final Fantasy, I guess we did predict that. We were going to see maybe a PS5 upgrade or something.
Yeah.
Other than that, there was actually not a lot, not more. All in all, I think it was okay. Like, it wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. You know, it was a little bit in between for me, at least.
Yeah, I did appreciate, like I said, the Final Fantasy, the extra content there, and the upgrades that you just mentioned look great.
Yeah.
I will play this game again, 100%. Because, like I said earlier, I was just been messing up so many times in the beginning because I was such a noob. I don't normally play like these types of role playing games, so I learned a lot. So I'll definitely try this again. And when they started this stream, they had what was that? Jak and Daxter? No, Crash Bandicoot.
No, Crash.
Crash Bandicoot. That looked fun as well. It's not something that I would go nuts over, but I own the other games, and if you're into platformers, that's one of the better ones. Always been one of the better ones. So you can't really go wrong if you buy a game like that. You know you'll have fun. Always.
Yeah, I just feel like there is a lot of platformers right now. I mean, with Astrobot and Crash and I guess Ratchet and Clank, to some extent, or I don't know.
I'm actually surprised that they didn't show more of that this time around.
Especially since it's launching fairly
May?
soon, or
that's in May or June.
Yeah, it could
somewhere
be
around that. Yeah, definitely. What else? What else did we see? We saw the one from Housemarque.
Yeah, Deathloop. No, sorry, that was Arcane.
Returnal or something it was
Returnal.
called?
Returnal.
Yeah.
That one's coming cool.
Out. I was mixed on that when I saw it the first time, but based on their previous games, because they actually haven't played games exactly like this from them. They have more like these arcade, simple games, but still, like with the gameplay, it was always spot on. They knew what they were doing to create fun. As developers, they created something that was fun. So I believe that they will do that again with this title.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it looks like a different type of game than what they've made before, right? So, yeah, it looks interesting, but can't really tell yet. I mean, they showed some gameplay, but hard to really gauge it. You know, I think I need to see more before I decide if I'm going to get it or not. There's certainly not a lack of games to play right now. I mean, my back catalog is stupid silly, you know, like just
yeah. No,
I will have games. I get games to keep me going for the rest of the year and and far more. So yeah, I guess it depends. You know what I feel like playing at the time it comes out. You know, if not, some of these games they might end up on PS Plus later down the line, or you know, who knows.
Yeah. Real quick, what is your Twitch name again? Because I know that kind of had to change it up a little bit. Because I would like drugs. How do you spell it?
It's with a Z, actually. Yeah, drugs.
Any dash?
No dash. That was taken.
All right, guys. So for you who's viewing this, I'm going to post a link now, and I would appreciate if you guys were to go on that link to my good friend Rugs Bunny over here. He has not been streaming a lot, but make sure to go in and follow him. So when he starts to stream, he already have an audience, because I know you guys are good guys, and he's extremely good into most games, but first-person shooters and that kind of shit. That is what he's really good at. He plays a lot of Destiny. Well, you could tell the audience what you play. Actually,
yeah, it's a mix. But yeah, Destiny 2. Played a lot of different BR games. Warzone, Fortnite, a mix. Ring of Elysium, we've played that a little bit. Wipeout, that's one of the last games I was playing quite a lot. Single player games, I guess I finished the Demon Souls as soon as I got my PS5. Yeah, I loved it. Awesome game. Like, just great. Highly recommended if you can stomach the difficulty. I mean, it's not for everyone. I get that.
I'm working on it.
I was gonna say, I'm hoping you can hop back in on it because it's
I will.
surely entertaining to watch
see people cry.
Yes, for the highlights, that's good content. Other than that, finished Ghost of Tsushima recently. Fantastic game, loved it. And currently working on playing Control. So hopefully I'll finish that as well soon. Long list of good games. But yeah, for sure, get that Demon Souls stream up and running again soon, because I'll definitely be watching that.
Yeah, no, I will. I almost feel guilty that I haven't played it, but lately I've been so tired. Like 3 times this week, including today. As soon as I get home from work, I just fall asleep on the couch, and so I'm basically home, 5:30 p.m. something around there, and I wake up at maybe 7 to 8 p.m. all fucked up and yeah. You need to be focused when you play that game. You need to feel like you have extra energy because
for sure.
to deal with the rage.
To all the rage when you're tired.
Yeah, rage and disappointment. You just need to be in a good mood and just have some energy, basically. So that's why I've been playing, some Prop Hunt in Cold War, stuff like that. Just easy going stuff that I can just kind of chat and interact with my viewers and good people from WSG, and it's just more about having easy fun, not stressing out, because I've had enough of that. But I will definitely get back into the game. I just need to watch some more YouTube videos and get some more tips and tricks.
Yeah. You don't want to play that when you're tired or right before you go to bed, because you don't want to go to bed pissed.
No, well, I spent basically 3. It was on my 3rd stream that I finally beat that Big Knight.
Oh, you finally beat him. Awesome.
Yeah, I did. And I had the audience there. They were cheering me on. It was a lot of fun. Fucking throwing bits and shout-outs and everything. It was a very special moment for me. I saved that video because
you were working on it for quite a while. Yeah, for sure. That's what I mean. That's what makes those games fun.
But it was even better it was even better because I was streaming it, because it became like this social experience, basically. Yeah, it was just a very good time.
Was it one of those, tune in today to see if Danny can beat the boss, finally?
Finally, after 10 hours of trials. Yeah, maybe so.
Well,
all right.
That was the second boss, so good luck with the other 16 after that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, I'm going to give a last shout out to WSG and to my good friend Neil, aka Drugs Bunny. So if you have, I put out the link already in the chat. Please go and give him a follow. And yeah, I think we're going to call it quits right now. There is a cool guy that we are supposed to raid. And right now he is playing Gears 5 with the gents. So let's just give him a warm welcome. All right, let me see. I just need to get his name right. This is I have not seen his streams before. I don't think he's a part of WSG. He will be. That is what we do. We turn him over. We convert. Turning into a cult right now. Let me see. Raid. Can't even write right now. Raid. IR 4T3D. Let's go. Okay, so I want to thank you guys for showing up and spending some time with us while we checked out State of Play and had a reaction to that. I will be streaming tomorrow at 8 p.m. GMT +1. I stream normally on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday at that time. Play on all platforms, so that means PS5, Xbox Series X, the Nintendo Switch, PC, and who knows, maybe one day I'll even stream from the iPad, play some League of Legends Wild Rift or something. Who knows? I'm open for anything right now. Okay. Yeah. All right, we are logging off, and I'm going to be joining the chat over at... I can't even spell his name. Let's go anyway. Bye.
All right, bye, everyone.